Previously on Supermodded Fallout.
Since when does blowing the whistle on an illegal government program warrant a death sentence?
And now you're pretty much caught up.
Hello, welcome to Supermodded Fallout. I'm Kyle.
I'm Kira.
And we are doing New Vegas Bounties 3. Now, we recently just killed a guy that was really into mustaches. We have a pending bounty with essentially
Frost.
Edward Snowden. And we also had this guy who's one of the few people left alive in this bar, so might as well talk to him.
Okay.
Welcome to fucking Frost Hill. How about a shot of whiskey to get that fucking chill out of you? First one is on the house. Lori can also offer you snatch at a reasonable rate. If you'll suffer my fucking curiosity, what brings you to our little hamlet?
Okay. Which one do you want to go? Okay, I'm helping a friend.
You used to be able to predict what I wanted so quickly. Now you keep hesitating.
That's fucking commendable. Most cocksuckers around here can't be asked to lift a finger for fuck all. Enjoy a complimentary libation.
You know, I think they always make these bars too tall because there's always clipping issues with the bar animations and the mods.
Yeah.
Okay.
What brought you to Frostdale?
I was drawn in by the placid peaks, serene snows, and colossal canyons. Certainly you're not so credulous as to accept that fucking nicety. No, I care little for the gelid gusts that shrink my scrotum, nor for the blinding blizzards that bar my morning ambulation, which I hold dear. I was a fucking tremendous practitioner of law, renowned as a goddamn doyen in my field, beholden to no cocksucker in existence. I should have been content with my station, sated with wealth and respectability, but I crave power, that awful demonic whore. Politics. It is a poison that dashes morality, reason, and even common sense. Furthermore, the fickle masses are vengeful, flagitious beasts. I was sacrificed on the altar of an ochlocratic orgy, thrown to the mob after a misstep, a mere stumble on the steps to higher order. Animals masquerading as men pursued me, sought to mutilate my person, and dissect me like fucking wild game. I would have none of it. Now, I am a vendor of spirits, a purveyor of bottled mirth, and giver of counsel. This is my station, and I am content with it. I fucking swear it.
Oh, so that's why he's called that.
Oh, ha 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 ha.
He's very eloquent.
Yeah. Heard any interesting news?
A chem-addled prospector proclaimed that the Legion is planning some kind of attack near Bullhead, Firebase Zama or some such.
Zulu.
Absurd fucking name.
Zulu was already attacked, so you're saying he's going to be attacked again?
Well, that's what Russell was talking about.
Okay, but they've already been attacked as well. So that means it's going to be a second attack.
Yeah, because they didn't succeed the first time. Russell said that they probably wouldn't give up until they succeeded, so it was likely that they would regroup and come back someday.
Zulu was originally going to be a spin-off on this mod series, but it was canceled.
Ah. Any more interesting news?
There are hyperbolic tales of some cannibal prowling outside of town. Goes by the name of Schwartz. In my opinion, it's bullshit born of sexual repression. It's like a restless viper stirring in your pants. Now I find that furious, frequent masturbation ameliorates this malignancy, though blowjobs are the definitive cure.
Okay.
Great.
Do you want to keep talking to him?
Let's see what else. What other news there is?
Okay, any more news?
Well, some of the passing persiflage contains mention of a grand rising of the servile masses in Arizona, unified under the banner of some Spartacus. Reviving archaic names and titles from the empires of yore will always yield positive results, as evidenced by Caesar's artful aping of the ancients. In all candor, though, the poor saps will be crushed. The survivors, crucified. The bear is too lethargic, too timid for action, to its shame.
Okay.
Okay, bye.
No. Drink.
Best fucking booze in the territory, right here.
See, he has more than just drinks.
Fair enough.
Okay, I'll pass though.
Mm-hmm.
Don't be a motherfucking stranger.
All right. So let's go see Joe Frost.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Vol 11, remember that one?
Oh, yeah. He's right next.
Right.
Yeah, he's right over there.
When do you want to actually go through and explore all these? I feel like we maybe should just keep doing the bounties.
Yeah, let's just keep doing the bounties, and if there are any unexplored markers after we're done, we can explore them before we leave.
Okay, let's do the hotel stuff first.
Okay.
Howdy!
Do you want to get a room?
Yeah, why not?
Okay, I'd like a room, please.
I'd like to have your business, but they're all taken. But you know, you look like a sturdy sort. If you don't mind getting your hands dirty, I'll give you the best room in the joint.
What did you have in mind?
I got rats living upstairs. They done taken over the entire goddamn floor, and there's one monster rat that's running the show. He's a big greasy fucker with gnarled teeth and evil eyes, like some hell-spawned vermin of the night. A few months back, I went up there to clean the rats out with a shovel. You know, bashing their brains out. It's kind of fun sometimes. Anyway, I'm smashing and bashing, and out of nowhere this mutant bastard comes charging. If I hadn't had that shovel, he'd have bit my leg off. He was big as a goddamn attack dog. I gave him a good whack on the noggin, and he just glared and flashed them shitty fangs. I took it upon myself to make a tactical retreat, sealed up that whole floor. I'm ashamed to say that the Rat King has licked me for the time being. If you can slay that critter, I'll give you the whole upstairs for as long as you're here. I'll clean the place up, of course. What do you say?
Do you want to get money or be nice?
Oh, let's just be nice.
Okay.
Are you okay with that?
Sure.
Okay, fine, I'll clean up the rats.
Thank you. Here's the key. Just be careful now. That big bastard is no joke. Howdy.
How'd you end up in Frosttail?
I won't dance around the truth like some of these folks. I was a raider back in my youth, and a nasty one at that. Now, I ain't exactly proud of that, but I ain't ashamed either. It was a sure way to survive, not to mention steady access to poontang. Notions of morality and even self-preservation tend to pale in comparison to such matters when you're a young man. Enough years go by, and you start to slow down, though. Take a few bullets, and you're slower still. Unless you're chief, getting old and raiding don't mix. After I damn near got my nuts cut off over a bottle of whiskey, I called it quits. Been here for almost 30 years now. I remember when Pop Jameson ran this shop, sold some mean meat pies. Town had been in place for at least a few decades when I came up here. Rumor was that cannibals started it, but I never saw anything like that.
Meat pies.
Yay.
What do people do for a living here?
Little bit of trading with caravans, but it's mostly bighorners. They do better up in this climate. Tend to have tastier meat for some reason. The weather can be tough on folks at first, seeing as to how it's a big shock. You get used to it, though. Hell, I've come to prefer it. It's too cold for death claws and any badass bugs like cazadores. I say fuck those things to whatever hell they came from. My bones might ache a little more, and the mornings are uncomfortable, but at least I won't get stung to death by those fucking devil wasps.
Big Mountain.
Well, what was it like being a raider?
When you're young and wild, it's a damn enjoyable lifestyle. Drink, fuck, party all the time. You might die going after a caravan, but fuck it. I ain't proud of everything I done, but it was all we knew. Most were orphans or rejects who had enough balls to fight for a meal. Today you got crazies like the fucking Hades, the Whitelegs, and the Claws, all bloodthirsty lunatics killing everyone they see. Ridiculous.
How did Marco wind up in Frostdale?
He came in from the east, which is more than a little unusual. Only had a few scouts with him, but I could tell he meant business. Marco didn't cause no fuss, though. Just got himself a shack near the old graveyard and minded his own business. He'd come into town and buy supplies every week, always paid up front, was polite to everyone. After a while, we just figured he had started over like the rest of us. We all heard stories of things he'd done, but who knows what's true. When word came about all that business down in the Mojave, with you killing Sergio and all, Marco changed. He was restless. More of his old buddies started showing up and camping in the hills. Only reason they didn't cause trouble is 'cause they feared Marco. Not long after that, Randall rolled in with a pack of bounty hunters and some NCR suit funding them. Canyon has become a fucking war zone since.
Yeah, so, okay, so Marco kind of retired, apparently, for a while before starting up trouble again after he heard of us killing Sergio.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess maybe that's what Virgil was trying to do. It's like, it's your fault. Marco's turned bad again.
Oh.
Also, NCR annexing Frosthill, like, NCR does not have territory in Utah. It doesn't. Like,
yeah.
Or maybe the barest amount. So, I think this is going to be kind of like a Boulder situation where it's just like an isolated NCR, what's the word? Troop? Encampment?
Outpost.
Outpost, good. Kind of like the Brotherhood do all the time.
Mm-hmm. What do you think of the NCR annexing Frostdale?
Ain't gonna happen. No way in hell. Most of us still have bounties. And even if we get amnesty, NCR would still use it to void our property rights. NCR wants one thing. Silver. I heard they had money problems since somebody ruined their gold, so they're after the next best thing. To the NCR, we're just an impediment, nothing more. They'll fuck us with a bear dick while they rob us blind. Won't even think twice about it.
The NCR lost all their gold in the war with the Enclave.
What do you think about the bounty hunters?
Most of 'em are ruthless bastards, cutthroats out for a quick handful of caps. Not much better than raiders, really. They just act legitimate. How'd you get caught up in that business, anyhow? You don't seem like a bad gal, but then again, maybe I'm not a good judge of character anymore.
I guess top one.
Yeah, I got tired of seeing bad men walk free, so I decided to do something about it.
Shit, we got a true blue vigilante. Ain't met too many, 'cause they don't live long, believe me. Most are a little too self-righteous. No offense. All I ask is that you remember that not all of us is bad, you hear? Everybody makes mistakes, and we all pay for it in the end. Sometimes that little voice in your noggin is worse than any hangman's noose, believe you me. You just remember that. All right, then.
Well, I mean, we're not really a vigilante. We're more of a gunslinging peacemaker. We always try to talk first and shoot later.
Mm-hmm.
Well, or not shoot, depending on how the talk went. Okay, you ready for this guy?
Yeah.
What do you want?
Do you want that top?
Obviously.
Yeah, I take it that you're a bright fellow, so you probably know why I'm here.
Even here, out in this frozen hole, the Republic still finds me. It was bound to happen, I just didn't expect it here of all places. I bet it was Brookshire. It was, wasn't it? Wickham wouldn't go for this. Clark is too stupid to find me. No, it has to be Brookshire. That slime. I did their dirty work for years, tapping phone lines and helping them spy on regular citizens. This war, it made them compromise our principles. This isn't the Republic I learned about in school. Tandy wouldn't have stood for this. The people had a right to know. Are you so blind that you can't see what's happening? They're just using you right now, and soon enough, you'll be discarded.
Oh, so we get to basically say what we think about him.
Mm-hmm.
Choose to let him live, just doing our job, so just, turning a blind eye to the NCR. Or just, supporting the NCR and saying he's a traitor, or killing him. Obviously the top option.
Yeah, I'll consider letting you live for now.
Good to know that my very life or death will be determined by your moral compass. This truly is the worst of all possible worlds.
Yeah, that kind of stinks. I can understand him being angry about that because, his life shouldn't be determined by a moral compass. It shouldn't be it shouldn't be threatened at all right now. He shouldn't be in this situation.
Mm-hmm.
I think people have a right to know of our rights being infringed on by the government.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, I believe privacy is going to be phased out of American society, or the world even eventually. Because government and even corporations, privacy just gets in the way. It's not what they want. They collect your data all the time. I don't know what that's a reference to.
Shit, I need bullets!
Whoa, it killed us.
Oh, damn.
It has a really high attack. Did not think that was going to happen.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Anything else you want to say on the matter?
No, I agree with you, and it's ridiculous and awful, but we can't do anything about it, so we'll just do our best to deal with it.
Yeah, I think that's kind of the worst thing about the whole Snowden thing is even after doing that, the government still does it. Even after everyone knows, no one has the power to change it.
I need bullets!
All the people who have the power of changing it don't want to.
Yep, and that means that it's not going to change ever.
Crap, we used a lot of ammo here. I mean, that's it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh wait, we forgot one. Okay, let's go.
Yep.
Howdy!
I took care of the rat.
That is great news. You just stay put. I'll have that place cleaned up in no time.
Okay, cool. We now have a place to live here.
Mm-hmm. Let's go check it out.
Cool.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, one of the things I had to find for the drugs was a banana yucca fruit.
Oh.
You have no idea how hard that is to actually find the moment you actually want to find it. Our storage chest.
Yeah.
I like how it has our name on it.
Yeah. That's cool.
Okay, cool. We are never going to use it.
Nope. way too small for all of our companions.
Yeah, we gotta live in a mansion because we got like 100 people.
I guess we'll go back and just tell him that he left.
It's like, are you actually doing any of these bounties?
Yeah, like, eventually it's gotta get suspicious.
Alright, so
I hear the NCR and the Kings have been getting along.
we're gonna do
good news
Randall's
for the
quest
Freeside.
next. So let's turn in Randall's, do his, and then we'll get the next one for Brookshire.
Okay.
What is it, partner?
I killed Bill Blasius in self-defense. Here's his finger.
Sometimes nicknames are just random or nonsensical, but his was dead on. Squirrely indeed. You played this one smart, and I appreciate it. We're one step closer to Marco, and the townsfolk are starting to hate us less. It was excellent work, so here's the bonus as promised. Get rested and report back when you're ready. What is it, partner?
I'm ready for another bounty.
Okay, your target is Oliver Doolin, one of the most prolific caravan robbers in recent history. For over 2 decades, he and a number of cronies pillaged NCR commerce in and around the frontier. It was only recently that he teamed up with Marco. Nobody's quite sure why he got in bed with Marco, but he did. That gets him on our list. My source indicates that he's alone in a shack outside town. He might not be surrounded by a gang, but don't underestimate Doolin. He's rumored to be quick and steady. Dangerous combination. Any questions?
Why are we targeting one old bandit? He doesn't sound like much.
Nobody runs with Marco unless they're a bad customer. Doolin wasn't just a robber. He killed at least one sheriff in cold blood. Besides, Brookshire is adamant about this one. NCR doesn't forgive or forget.
Wait, what did he do?
He was a robber, a caravan robber, and he said that he at least killed one sheriff in cold blood.
Okay, I missed that.
All right, you just watch yourself out there. Good luck.
Sorry, I just miss things sometimes because we're on such a move on. We gotta keep pressing forward.
It's
If
fun.
I were to play without recording, sometimes I would take things in a little more carefully, but it's not the case.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes I have to ask. I guess that's why it's helpful to have a second person here. It's pretty stormy.
Yeah.
Oh, we gotta go back to the hotel?
I think we had the other quest active.
Oh, right. My bad.
Yeah. At least his shack isn't far from town.
Yep. This town is pretty developed. It's not as big as I thought it would be, I guess, just because, people hyped up this mod and Marco so much, I thought it would be bigger.
It's fine, though.
It's more about the characters, I think, than the location.
Mm-hmm.
Although this environment's cool.
Yeah. Lots of trees everywhere.
And snow.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't even know what snow looked like. It's so white.
Easy there, killer. I'm not looking to fight you. At least not yet. I know you're probably out for blood, but would you mind hearing me out first?
Always.
Say your piece.
I wonder why you really came here. I've heard stories about Randall and all that business down in Vegas, but this is different. They say you've killed a lot of bad men. Got a real instinct for it. Maybe you really are as good as they say. Let me tell you something, though. It won't matter if you go up against Marco. I'm not trying to scare you, because it's not about skill. I know Marco. I know him well. I believe he came here to turn away from what he was. Start over. He changed his name. Even got a woman. When he found out about Sergio, I saw him change again. Like somebody had flipped over a card. That old demon inside was awake again. You might be fast. You might be tough, but Marco will do anything to settle that score. He wanted you to come here.
Let's say it.
The first one?
Yeah, we can say it because we got a specific perk. I think it'd be cool. Say it. Come on.
Okay, Marco might be fast, but I'm faster.
You think you're good? Believe me, you ain't half as fast as Marco. Nobody, not even Doc Friday, stands a chance in a straight fight.
How'd you get mixed up with Marco?
I grew up on the frontier. My parents were NCR settlers. Farming never suited me, though. As a young man, I just wanted to feel alive, not like dying a little every day. That's what farming was to me, a slow death. I ran away at 15, joined the gang. I learned the trade soon enough and took to robbing caravans, but it was never about the money. I enjoyed the chase, leading men into the fray, staying ahead of the law. Only the Rangers ever got close to me, though. Last few years, it got harder, though. We'd been boxed in by NCR, Legion, and Hades, and they all wanted me dead. When Marco showed up, he offered to get me set up in Frost Hill in exchange for a share of my earnings and unwavering loyalty. See, Frost Hill is a haven for old bandits like me. It's where we come to escape and settle down, free from the government and savages out there. Ironically, now that I'm getting older, I find myself missing that old farm more and more. I do wonder what became of it sometimes. I had hoped to ease out of this racket, maybe start selling tobacco. A man will always pay good money for a smoke. I soon realized that Marco had other plans for me and for this town. I don't know exactly what, but things will never be the same up here. NCR always wanted my head for the money I stole. They didn't care much about that sheriff and the 2 deputies I shot, just the money. So you gonna gun me down like the rest and saw off my finger? Vicious business. Damn bears love their records.
I don't know. I mean, he didn't really say much to redeem himself.
Yeah.
Anyway, next.
I killed the judge and took care of Red Bear. I doubt Marco can be much worse.
If you're gonna speak in degrees of bad, there's Marco, and then there's everybody else. Those men you mentioned feared Marco for a reason. See, he doesn't live to outshoot folks or even kill people. He revels in domination. He believes he's special, more so than anyone. Going after you is probably as much about revenge for Sergio as it is to preserve the myth around him. He loves to be feared more than anything. All the others? I bet they never did that to you. Gave you real pause. You just went after him like a hunter, and it worked. Marco will use that instinct against you. I don't know how or when, but he'll find a way. I just wish you wouldn't give him the opportunity.
We talk to people.
So what happens next?
What happens next? I'd like for you to walk away. Leave this behind while you're still in one piece. As for me, I'd like to do the same. But let's face it, I'm a dead man outside Frost Hill. I know you aren't going anywhere, so that sort of boils it down.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's just get him to leave. We just gotta get him out of Frost Hill after all.
Okay, fair enough. Why don't you follow your own advice and just leave this place? There's no future here.
What, so I can start over and be an honest citizen? I might just be a half-assed bandit, but even I have some sense of justice.
Killing you in the shack isn't justice either. Now get out of here before I change my mind.
I never expected to leave here alive. For what it's worth, you have my thanks.
Forte said in disapproval mother's complaints about your decision to spare Doolin. I think I like the second option because honestly, I feel he had the weakest case out of all the ones we've seen so far.
Yeah. When you've seen as much death as I have, maybe you'll understand the value of mercy.
Mercy? He was an evildoer. Probably kicked puppies and stomped babies for fun. Just like the rest of them psychos. He deserved to die. I thought you were the real deal, and now you're just acting like a pussy. What happened to you?
Oh, whoa. That sounds... wait, I don't want to choke him.
Ugh.
You want to do this, I guess?
I kind of want to say the last one, but
No.
fine. I stand by my decision, and that's the end of it.
You're slipping. You keep it up, and I might not be there to save you when Marco comes calling.
Oh, please. You won't do shit.
Will he leave if we don't actually kill these people?
I think for
what?
For Randall's bounties, maybe, yeah.
Oh no, this is not one of Randall's bounties.
Yeah, it is. The ones Randall gave us. I'm talking, yeah. I think for Brookshire's it doesn't matter for me, but maybe for the ones Randall gives us. Let's head back to the place.
We will not abide by your crimes, scum.
They surrounded us.
Just some outlaws.
Murderer!
They probably tracked us down to that shack and we're waiting for us to come out. You guys are the murderers. Is he running away? Oh my god.
He's using a knife. Maybe we have to give him a better gun.
Oh, well, he said he needed bullets. Maybe he's out.
Hey, make sure you give me some of the good shit, would you?
Yeah, he's out. He needs 44 Magnum. See if we got anything else we can give him. Nope.
Okay.
Fuck yeah. I'm like a sniper, right? But with huge balls. Like bighorner balls that make me invincible.
You are a terrible person.
I'll stab them right in their assholes. Nice. I am the fucking god of guns.
I'm done with this guy.
I'll run right up their asses before they even know about it. Yeah, like real partners. You got it. Fuck yeah. I'll kill them all. I knew I should have brought a girly mag or something.
Let's just go.
Didn't think about trying that out.
Fast travel to Randall's.
What if I wanted to walk there? Fine. U.S. annexed Canada.
I hear the NCR and the Kings
Randall,
have been
I
getting
don't think is going to be
good news
very
for
happy
Freeside.
about this.
Oh yeah, we haven't turned down one that he told us to do yet.
Yeah, and we aren't allowed to just lie to him like we do to Brookshire.
What is it, partner?
I decided to let Oliver Doolin go. He's no threat to us.
What? That makes my ass want to dip snuff. Goddamn ridiculous. I trust you to carry out these bounties and have a little faith in my strategy. Everyone you take down gets us one step closer to Marco. If you start picking and choosing, we won't get nowhere. Oh, and we'll be broke. Now I have to explain to Brookshire why Doolin escaped. You can forget about any payment, goddammit. Just get the fuck out of here and don't come back until you stop being all pussyfied.
I can understand why he'd be mad though.
Yeah.
Like I said, quite frankly, I think that guy had the weakest case. Basically, he's just like, I'm retired from crime. Okay. Whatever. We let him go, and I think he should get punishment, but I think death sentence is too harsh.
Yeah.
Yes?
Seems that Joe Frost skipped town.
That little bastard has a sixth sense, I swear it. You wouldn't believe how many times he slipped through our fingers. We'll get him another time. I'm afraid that's everything I have at present. Stick with Randall if you're looking for more work.
This guy never even suspected that we were literally just lying to him the whole time about not finding them.
Yes?
Okay. Yep, incompetent. Although I guess you could say the same about us. We hired you to kill people. You didn't kill a single person. You're the worst bounty hunter ever.
How you doing? What is it, partner?
I'm ready for another bounty.
For years, Marco has kept a badass super mutant in his entourage. Supposedly goes by the name of Porter. He's a veritable monster by all accounts. My source says that Porter is little better than a slave to Marco, but he's completely devoted. No telling what makes that thing tick. Anyway, he's supposed to be hidden away in that old pre-war base inside a nearby mountain. On top of the mutant, Marco keeps supplies in there. You might be thinking, this is my lucky day. But think again. Marco and his boys keep that place booby-trapped to high hell. Once the mutant is gone, it'll be one less reason for Frosthill to support Marco. Any questions?
Why is Porter so intimidating to the townspeople?
He's the literal muscle to complement Marco's guns. Marco often has Porter perform the worst acts, killing children and eating people alive. Nobody's sure how Porter came to run with Marco, but he's utterly loyal. Makes no sense to me. Anyway, he's got to die just the same. Any other questions?
What can you tell me about Porter's fighting style?
He's an absolute master with melee weapons, so you can't let him get close. I mean, he will absolutely shit on your world with just one swing. It's the same with those other dumb fucks trying to karate chop your ass, shoot their knees, then pick them apart once they're crippled. Any other questions?
Nope.
He might be a mutant, but he can still die. It'll just take more bullets is all. Be careful, and I'll see you when you get back.
Alright. I'm a little worried that now with the Brookshire quest, the NCR quest done, that we're going to start getting quests from Randall that have some moral quandaries, like the last one.
I don't know. We'll have to see.
Oh crap! How am I supposed to get around there? Guess we'll try to go around the mountain.
Yep.
So, I don't know. I think the idea of them using a super mutant in their group is interesting.
Yeah, I think so too. Although I do wonder why he's loyal if Marco doesn't even treat him like anything more than a slave.
Also, is eating people a stereotype for mutants?
I don't know.
I don't think there's any way we can climb that.
Yeah.
Let's just keep going until we find an opening.
Mm-hmm.
So what do you think of the mod so far?
I think it's really interesting. I like how Brookshire's quest actually had some moral quandaries, and how even with some of Randall's quests you're still getting a couple choices.
I think though with Brookshire ending much faster than Randall lasted, I think that means Randall's going to pick up and do some more problematic ones. Because that last one was a little weird.
Yeah.
Okay.
What do you mean a little weird?
Like the way, because all the other people that Randall asked us to kill were kind of like unequivocally bad.
Yeah, that's true.
But that guy had some redeeming value to him.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so, yeah, what? Okay, I think we have to like go around the mountain. Yeah, there seems to be a passageway up here.
Okay, there we go.
Hey, puppies. Aw, look, they're so vicious.
Yeah.
Come on, let's get there already.
It's a long ways away.
I don't know, anything else? Marco, what do you think about Marco so far from everything we've heard about him?
Well, it seems like he actually came here to retire, but once he heard that we killed Sergio, he came out of retirement for revenge.
Oh, crap.
And honestly, as far as revenge goes, better dig 2 graves. So, yeah. I hate when people are willing to kill for all other awful people. Like, he knew his brother was an awful, terrible person, but he doesn't care. He's still gonna try to kill us and get revenge and everything just because we killed his brother.
Yep. You ever see the Taken movies?
Yes.
Reminds me of how, like, he gets all caught up with it in the first movie, and because of that, it makes a second movie. Because of that, it's like, and at one point in the series, he even acknowledges he gets the big bad guy. It's like, if I kill you, someone else is just gonna hunt me down for killing you, right? And the guy's like, yeah. It's like, okay then, you promise to stop killing me? Sure. Okay, then I'll let you go.
Oh wow, really? I didn't remember that.
Spoilers. I'm sorry. I should be more upfront with spoilers. I'm sorry, guys. But on the bright side, you don't have to watch the Taken movies anymore. Like all the jokes, like it's common online. It's like at a certain point, by the third movie, it's like, you guys be a bad parent. I think it's a little crass, but whatever. Outlaws up here? Oh, Vectron.
Oh.
What are you doing all the way up here?
I don't know. Houses are where we're
Oh,
going.
you know what? We also saw that sentry bot, and they have the military paint. They're green, so that makes me think.
Where are you going?
I just want to see if we can go in here. Nope. So yeah, main gate. There's an HQ over there. Some type of military operation.
Yeah, that's what it seems like.
From before the war.
Mm-hmm.
Another Protectron. Don't want to kill you. Desensitize violence, yay!
Super mutants should be around here.
Oh, yeah. We're getting close.
Oh, this was a range.
I see.
Oh, that's a little far away.
Rangers are supposed to have a long distance. It's the whole point.
Well, I know.
Range safety officer.
It's funny.
Oh, this guy's tough.
Got a lot of damage. Threshold or whatever armor.
If guy's this bulky, it's just like let's not waste the ammo.
Yep.
Just slice him up.
Until he's dead. There we go.
Okay, let's go inside.
Yep.
Signals Intelligence Facility. Oh no.
What?
This is not pre-war. Is this NCR? They're NSA?
I don't know. We'll see.
Or maybe it used to be and was taken over? No, there's no way the NCR could build it this way. Although they could have, they could have taken it over.
Careful, they said they had this place booby trapped.
Oh, it was underneath the rats.
Yeah.
Gotta be careful.
Up.
So I'm guessing the idea is that data was collected on people here.
Yeah.
Oh, the mines are in the rats, and we just don't set them off because we have like no mine triggering perks.
Oh yeah.
But Ford can set them off. Where'd Cooper go?
I don't know.
This does seem to be some type of NSA-like organization.
Don't make them look. Please. Don't make them look at their faces. Make it stop, boss. Please, boss.
Oh no.
Okay, I think this is pre-war. I think I was just, on the Snowden train.
Yeah.
You're not boss. Why are you here? What do you want?
Do you want to go to the top one?
I don't know. Which one's the good one?
I don't know. I think maybe the middle one. Because at least that mentions all the bad things he's done.
All right.
Porter, you've done a lot of bad things. I'm here to see that justice is served.
Please make him stop. Give me the justice and it will stop the hurting. You cannot command me. The boss decides right and wrong. You will die. Intruder.
Okay.
Wait, let's try the other option.
Yeah, I guess.
That's weird. The way that was worded, it just sounded nicer than the other one. Justice will be served. I think maybe they intended to be like, justice will be served. Sunglasses on, cool explosion, kill. But I was just like, justice will be served. Are you like, tell us what happened? You're gonna take this long to load. At least show us a different screen.
Yeah. We gotta go through. Oh, you.
Don't make them look. Please. Don't make them look at their faces. Make it stop, boss. Please, boss. You.
Okay.
You know there's a bounty on your head, right? I'm here to collect it.
Why? I only did what the boss said to do. The boss gives life and takes it away. Only the boss. Who are you to take my life? Found you.
Okay, so there's no way to... Well, at least we don't have to deal with Randall possibly being angry at us.
Shit, I need bullets.
One thing I really hate is them, being angry at us.
Stop! I feel it again, the pain. Why do you hurt me? Only the boss hurts me. Why?
Slow down, I'm not going to hurt you anymore. Just tell me what happened.
A long time ago, Porter was a good guy. Guarded town far away from here. Boss came with men. Killed everyone. Porter failed. Boss made Porter his pet. his tool. Used Porter to do mean things, awful things. Porter is a monster, but he is Boss's monster. Porter wants to leave, but Boss will find him and hurt him like before.
See, he's actually not a bad guy. All the horrible things he did was only at Marco's behest.
Yeah, and he's not, like, intelligent enough or, like, self-aware enough.
No, you're wrong. He is. He is aware of all this.
No, I know, but, like, he doesn't realize that he could kill Marco easily.
Well, he's just so terrified of him, and from what we've heard, he has a right to do so.
Because Marco went in and killed the entire town he was supposed to be protecting.
No, not just that, but Marco is, like, not gonna die. Because we've been hearing how tough he is, essentially.
Mm-hmm.
So I can understand why even a Superman would be afraid of him.
Yeah.
So, yeah, Porter, I mean, he may have done terrible things, but it wasn't his fault. He was imprisoned. He was a slave, you know?
Yeah.
You can't hold him as guilty of those crimes. They're Marco's crimes.
Randall's gonna kill us.
I don't care. We gotta do what's right, not what Randall wants.
And Ford is gonna be pissed.
We gotta do what's right.
Okay, do you want to do the speech or charisma?
Charisma.
Are you sure? Because we can maybe get him to go on our side if we do the first one. Maybe he'll help us fight Marco.
What does that have anything to do with the first option?
Take the first step and you can leave this behind you? I wonder. I want to do the speech option just to see where it goes.
No, I wanted to tell him to go to Jacobstown.
Well,
because this one's just saying, like, here, go free. This one's saying, here, go free, but to this specific place that we can maybe find you later.
Well, I want to see what the speech option leads to.
No, and I can't save, so we're doing this one.
Ah, come on.
No, you're wrong. It doesn't say anything about that.
Fine. I know a place where you'll be safe. It's called Jacobstown. You'll just have to trust me.
Porter heard whispers of this place. He will trust you. I will trust you. Thank you, stranger.
Ford shakes his head in disapproval and mutters complaints about your decision to spare Porter. Say that.
Mutant or not, it felt wrong to kill him.
You are slipping. You keep it up, and I might not be able to be there to save you when Marco comes calling.
That was not what was written there.
Yeah.
Okay, top one.
Walk in my shoes for a while and you might see things differently.
I won't walk in your shoes. You've gone soft. At least I'm a real killer.
God.
Oh, you're not.
You're not.
What? Hey, make sure you give me some of the good shit, would you?
Idiot. Oh, wait, what happens if we give him this stuff? I picked it up from the shack.
Okay.
Oh, so that's what the male version looks like.
Oh, it does look different.
Yeah, but he doesn't wear the hat because he has his own.
Yeah.
Oh, well, at least someone gets use out of it.
Uh-huh. Let's go. Crap. Randall's gonna be so mad.
But see, Porter, he was aware of the harm he was causing. And he was upset about it. You hear what he was saying when we walked in? He was begging Marco. I mean, though Marco's not here. He was just, crying to himself. He was begging Marco not to make him look at the horrible things he was doing.
Yeah, I know. I'm not saying that it was wrong not to kill him. I'm just saying we're gonna have to deal with the consequences.
I will ultimately take any negative consequences with that because I think the good outweighs the bad. Fair
enough. I bet he could really help, what Marco actually was his name? Marcus in Jacobstown.
Yep. It's a Super Mutant Haven.
Yeah. Oh my god.
No! I don't think I saved.
Ah, crap.
Great. Come on. Oh, okay.
Yeah, just...
It saved when we left Porter's room. Okay, I was worried for a minute.
Alright.
Okay, so there's gotta be a way to actually get in there. Even if it is a trap. Oh. Okay, I think we can go in now.
Okay.
Oh, glitched weapon. Don't want that. Nope. Nothing really that notable, just some weapons and ammo.
Yeah.
I think it's funny that with our new perk, or with our new perk, we can lockpick locks, even ones that we've already broken.
Mm-hmm. I really hope that's the good ending for Porter, sending him to Jacobstown.
I think so. I mean, I really think you were wrong with the other option.
Okay.
I couldn't save to test it out. I didn't want to compromise it.
Alright. Well, let's get out of here. Ah, Randall is going to be pissed.
I don't care if he is. Novak.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that lighting is cool.
They say those robots on the strip are running around with different faces or something.
Hey, buddy.
What is it, partner?
I persuaded Porter to leave. He won't be assisting Marco anymore.
Did you pick up religion or something since we last worked together? I'm worried you're turning into some kind of humanitarian shit. Porter is a pure killing machine, and you just let him go. Nice. Real nice. I'm gonna have to concoct some bullshit explanation for Brookshire. Here, I'll give you half pay, out of my own pocket, no less. Consider it my charitable act for forever. Now get the fuck out of here.
Well, I mean, yeah, he was a killing machine, not a killing person. He wasn't doing the killing out of his own volition, but now he can be his own person.
I agree with that. I'm just worried.
Okay, let's get the next one.
What is it, partner?
I'm ready for another bounty.
You'll be getting 2 for the price of 1 with this next bounty. The targets are Ingram and Saunders, 2 badasses that have always run together. They're the honchos of a big, nasty raider crew. Word is that they're just outside the pass, hitting caravans and fighting 80s. You're gonna have a long trip ahead of... Hold on. Did you hear that? Fucking gunfire. Fuck, we better get to the wall. Come on.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
I stay.
Over here!
Who we got left? Anyone? I don't see anyone left.
No.
Okay, wow, we wiped them out
Listen
really
up.
quickly.
Everybody keep your cool. Use cover, conserve ammo, and aim for center of mass. If you puss out, I'll fucking shoot you myself.
Oh, there's more.
Yeah.
Oh, they came for us.
Yeah.
So many of them.
Yeah.
Did you just tell Ford to be quiet?
I don't know.
Okay, he's actually fighting. I was just curious.
Okay, come on, let's fight.
I'm trying to find them with fats. Oh no, they killed one of the bounty hunters.
Hmm.
Okay. How many people did we lose? We lost one
Prim
bounty
has a new
hunter,
sheriff.
two
That should
bounty
keep the powder
hunters.
gangers away.
Crap. I was hoping to go without losses like we did last time.
It's okay, it wasn't our fault.
Pick up the note. So
Let's see
yeah,
what that note said.
we lost 2 people. Not bad, I guess.
And they were the generic kind.
Ingram, Marco's lost brother, plain and simple. Bounty hunters are killing everyone. He's content to stay hidden up in the hills and let us get butchered. It's high time we make our own way here. Okay, so they basically attacked us. Marco always had us on a leash with a double standard.
What you got?
I think that's all of them.
Yeah, Ingram and Saunders word holding the fuck back. That's for goddamn certain. Shit fire. The bounty came to us this time, but you earned it, and then some. Here's a bonus. Catch your breath and check with me when you want another job.
All right.
Oh, wow, 2,000.
Cool.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, I think we're good for now. We'll pick up with the next bounty afterwards. I wonder, Thorn, do you say anything now?
You lead something, Chief?
Oh, hey, he'll actually talk to us now.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe we've gotten a new reputation. He just went to talk to us earlier.
Yeah.
All right. So we'll talk to him next episode too. Okay. Well, this is Mod Fallout. Wait. Ford. Oh no.
I don't think he died.
Okay. We're good.
Have you seen that tower on the strip all lit up?
So this is
You can
Mod
see it
Fallout.
for
I'm
miles.
Kyle.
I'm Kira.
Bye.
Bye.